Evil scientist Yakub, the man who created white people, is innocent. Many years ago, the moon was bigger, but divided by a barrier of different languages, causing the god scientist to go angry, making him explode the moon into tiny little fragments, one of which became the Earth. On that Earth lives a group of morally righteous black people. Outside of that group lived 1/3 of the original population, who were discontent with the society they were born in. In the group of the discontent was Yakub, a boy who acquired the nickname Big Head due to his unusually large head and arrogance. Yakub was a brilliant man. By the age of 18, he had already exhausted the knowledge of all the universities, after which he'd form a cult of 59,999 people, and after he would discover a black germ and a brown germ residing in the original black person. With his group of 59,999, he started breeding out darker traits, though sadly he passed away at the age of 150. Though his loyal servants continued his work, and at the 200-year mark, brown babies were born, and at the 600 mark, white babies were manufactured. Though this discovery was impressive, the standards of the babies' births was brutal. By lying to the beautiful black mothers, lies were engraved in all of white people, as was the murder of black people by proxy, as what I'd assumed to be the nature of sin, and by that nature, white people were evil.
Any white person you could think of is evil. Adolf Hitler, white. Jeffrey Epstein, white. There's more, like Walter White, Adam Sandler, Bryan Cranston, Karl Marx, and me. We're all evil, and white lies are engraved in all of us. I even just lied right there. Creator of communism, Karl Marx. He did what nobody else could. He created a system in which fairness reigned supreme, until fascism took it away. But things don't really add up. Is there a good white people? This is because white people were trapped in a cycle of hate. But Karl Marx's parents were black. This cycle of evil was discontinued. The cycle in question can be broken by few things. I personally broke mine through transraciality. Earlier, I told an evil white lie. I started writing down my thoughts before I transitioned, so my perspective is inherently genius. I am transracial, white to black, and this makes me different. My perspective as someone who's been from the spinning image of evil to a normal, morally righteous black person is something many don't have. I know for a fact I can make a difference. With my knowledge, I can teach.
In the story of the Yakub, after white people were invented, there was a time in which white people had little control. They were oppressed, for good reason, and driven away, exiled into a cave. All the white people could do was survive off of raw meat until 300 years has passed, in which Moses had drawn them out and attempted to civilize them. But the furthest he got was teaching the white people how to wear clothes. When Moses gave up, the most problematic white people were blown up with dynamite by him. This may seem sad, but it's only part of the story, with a hint of hope in it.
White people had learned how to wear clothes. They became less savage, but still were evil. But these changed cycles are hard to break. Moses did not fully fail, and I think if you treat white people with love and care, you could make them normal. Karl Marx's black parents treated him with love, and look what happened. An anomaly. A good white person was born. People are like dogs, and white people are the pit bulls of dogs. They might eat babies, but you can train them to not. Personally, my cycle is still yet to be broken. Even though I'm black, the old me resides somewhere, so I have to get my dose of black love somehow. So I take melatonin or BBC, but you don't always have that stuff around. I can't always use my vampiric tactics to get melatonin, and they ended up doing something in the 1800s that makes it so there's no easy way for me to get the second option. So I have to improvise to get that hope that only a black person would feel. YouTube short anime clips restore my melatonin, but if I watch too much, I turn a little Chinese. But when my mommy took away my phone, I couldn't be black no more. I could feel myself actively regressing, and because I was still black, I had my phone recording for my protection, and this is what showed up. If there's 3 things I like, it's Fortnite, burgers, and touching myself. But with this epic website, you can do all the
Anime? Says the guy. My med's on and is black.
The trauma I gained from my phone being taken away was a lot. This shit is crazy. My dictator parents did this to me because of my identity. Evil things they've said include,
"You're not black, stop saying the N-word."
like they even know what black is. I showed them a chart and they didn't believe it. So why should I care what a bigot thinks? The only things they ever try to relate to me about are hardship and lies.
Sometimes it feels like I'm not even related to them. I'm being dead ass. It's like we're not even the same skin color. Skin color. My parents are the same as me. Black. But I am biologically white. This shouldn't be possible. Unless my black parents raised me a heart of gold. My white genes are normal. It's okay to be white. Look at that mirror. It's beautiful. It's like a Family Guy. And I'm gonna go on an adventure. Do hungry time travelers go back for 4 seconds? They're finally making movie on clocks. It's about time. I was growing herbs, but I couldn't find time. I plagiarized the shit out of someone. Almost like communism. And why am I back in 1793 Russia? Whoa, communism is real. Communism is real. Communism is real.
White people are fucking evil, guys. Sharing is caring, so share your gene pool. 200 years from now, all of us are gonna Japanese breeding visas because of the population's gonna stop domestically breeding because of the anime. And specifically, the really hot Genshin Impact characters. 0.5 second flicker gun.
I can make a promise. I can make a plan. I can make a difference. I can take a stand. You can make it different. You can make it right. Cause you can make a change. Guys, I guess the moral of the story was that the real victim was Yakub. He was playing science, and then Five Nights at Freddy's. White people jump scare. Give me reparations! Systematic ending of white people proxy by breed out the white race. Guys, it was all a parody. I actually think that communism is fucking evil, and we should all be a unified nation of tradcats. 1 like equals 1 tradcat. Holy crap! The Yakub spirit is channeling through me!
Shit. I'ma be real as fuck. I just wanted me some snow bunnies. Ain't no need for white people anymore. Japanese breeding visa is real.
I'm a Japanese man. We give out breeding visas to make 1 unified race of Japanese. Think about anime. We tricked you. 1 like is 1 breeding visa.